What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Mad Wolf doing another action figure review, this time on an action vehicle. We have the Batmobile from the Batman animated series, and this is the deluxe edition version. So it comes with Batman, Robin, and the Bat Signal. And we get those clearly displayed here. On the left here, we get the Batman animated series logo, and on the right corner of the box here, we have the words the Batmobile Deluxe Edition, and in Spanish as well. Very nice. We get a nice blueprint look of the Batmobile, looking very nice, making me very excited. On the back, we have some promotional images, two promotional images, and we get the Batman animated series logo again. On the left side of the box, Batman animated series logo, and on the top of the box, we get this giant, it's a big box, guys, giant Batman the animated series words, looking very cool. All right, that was looking at the box. Now let's get this giant Batmobile out of this thing and review it. Here it is, the Deluxe Batmobile Set. And guys, as a huge fan of this show, as someone who grew up with this, I am geeking out right now. I am loving this set, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it comes with. All right, first we're going to take a look at the accessories for the figures, then the figures themselves, then the Batmobile, and then the Bat Signal. Let's get into it. Looking at the accessories, as you can see, I am actually going to keep the accessories in their packages. And the reason why is because when I put Batman and Robin in the Batmobile, I don't plan to take them out, so I don't see the need to take out their accessories. Now, they both come with base stands. However, the DC Collectibles Batman Animated Series base stands are not the best, so just keep that in mind. Batman comes with an extra pair of hands to hold on to his Batarang. And he does come with a Batarang, I just have it in the packaging. And then Robin comes with a pair of calm hands, a pair of hands to hold onto a Batarang, and a pair, well, not a pair, just one hand that actually has the grappling hook on it. And then, yes, we do have our grappling hook here for Batman. And then Robin comes with, I don't know what this tool is called, but I do know Robin uses it to spin around and throw it to wrap around an enemy's feet and entangle them. If you guys know what this is called, let me know in the comment section below. All right, that was looking at the accessories. Now on to the figures themselves. Now, what's really awesome is that the Deluxe Edition actually comes with a Batman and Robin, and you're probably wondering what's the difference between these and the standard Batman. And what's different is actually the capes. So if you look here, it actually comes with a cloth cape, so that way it's a lot easier to put it in the Batmobile, same with Robin. Whereas the standard Batman just has a rubber cape, so this would be pretty difficult to put in the Batmobile. Now, looking at the sculpt, it is pretty much the exact same thing as their normal sold separate counterparts. Nice and simple, but very nicely painted. And then looking at the articulation, Batman can look left and right. He can look not too far up, an okay amount down. His arms can rotate 360 degrees. They go about that far up. And then his elbow does bend almost at 90 degrees. He does have a bicep swivel, wrist swivel, and his hands go in and out. He does have waist articulation to turn left and right. His legs go about that far forward, not too far forward, about that far back, and they go in and out about that far. And then his knees do bend at 90 degrees. He does have foot articulation, and he does have ankle pivot. Robin pretty much has the exact same articulation, just a little more in the arms. His head can look left and right. He can look about that far up, not too far down, and his arms can rotate 360 degrees. He can bend his elbow at about 90 degrees, and he does have an upper forearm swivel and wrist swivel. And his hands can go in and out. And yes, he does have waist articulation to turn left and right. His legs go about that far forward, that far back, and they go in and out about that far. And then he does have a elbow knee joint to bend his knee at about 90 degrees. Foot articulation. That's very good foot articulation, actually. And then, yes, he does have foot pivot or ankle pivot. All right, that was taking a look at Batman and Robin. Now let's take a look at the Batmobile. Here it is, the Batmobile. And guys, again, I am still geeking out over this. It is such a gorgeous masterpiece, this thing. The sculpt is great, looks like it came right out of the show. And we get a very nice matte black finish on the car itself, nice paint job. One thing to keep in mind, be careful with scratching this, because any scratches when you have this in the light will be pretty easily visible. We also get this very nice steel paint job here, and that's actually something to keep in mind because that is only exclusive to the deluxe version. The original version actually doesn't have this steel paint job. It just looks like plastic. So if you're trying to decide between the deluxe version and the original version, that's just something to keep in mind. And we get that steel paint job on these pipes here, the grille, the wheels, and on the back here with the thruster. And the back looks really great as well. We get this nice red translucent plastic for the back and here as well. And then we also get the nice bat wings, looking really cool. And now to look at the inside. So when you want to put your figures in, all you gotta do is just slide this down, and then it's very nicely detailed. You know what? I actually want to get some better lighting in there. So let me just... All right, now you can see what's going on in here, and we get some very nice detail inside. I love that they paid attention to that. Really cool, nice green translucent plastic here, and you'll see what that's for in just a second. And then we get the seats here, and I absolutely love this. They actually have seat belts in there. Now, I will say to keep in mind, it is pretty difficult to get the figures in there with the seat belts on. Getting the figures in there, easy enough, but getting the seat belts on them is a little difficult. Get the stick shift here, and this is actually made of rubber, so you won't have to worry about it snapping off. Very nice. I absolutely love this. Now, the Batmobile actually has lighting, its own lights. This is so awesome. So if we go to the bottom here, you'll see that there's a compartment here for 3 AA batteries, and sadly, it does not come with it. You do have to buy it separately, but it's okay. It's a little thing. Anyway, we actually have a switch right here. So flip the switch down, Batmobile comes on, and just look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, this is so... I'm still geeking out. This is amazing. You can see the headlights are on in the back. Let me turn it around real quick. Actually, let's look at this first. You can see the inside a bit, and I cannot wait to get Batman in there and just... Oh man, this is gonna be cool. I'm so excited for this. And then let's see, back real quick. Back looking really nice, looking really cool. And then let's actually open this up real quick. And we can see the insides are nicely lit up. I absolutely love this, guys. And then, yes, of course, I'm going to turn off the lights so we can see how this looks in the dark. And here it is in the dark, and this looks so awesome, guys. I cannot wait to have this displayed on my shelf. All right, that was taking a look at the Batmobile. Now on to the Bat Signal. Looking at the Bat Signal, this thing is so awesome. Oh my god, I am so happy with this, guys. It is an exact replica of the Bat Signal in the animated series, and I absolutely love this. This thing actually turns on. So I'm going to turn off the lights real quick just so you can see how bright it is. And just look at that, guys. That is so awesome. And I'm actually going to turn it around here. And yes, we do get the bat symbol. Nice. And I absolutely love this. That is just so awesome. I am loving this so much. And let's just turn on the lights again. So that's just an example. And I love that they made the switch for this the lever here, and it's perfect because you get to pose your Commissioner Gordon figure's hand on this, and I think that's just really cool. Another thing to keep in mind too is that the deluxe version comes with this steel paint job for the bat signal. On the other edition, the just regular bat signal that's sold separate, it's just looks completely like plastic. So I love this so much. It's such a beautiful finish. All right, guys, now on to my final thoughts. My final thoughts, you guys already know I am loving these things. It's just so awesome. The Batmobile and the Bat Signal both look like they came right out the show. And yes, I do have Batman and Robin in the Batmobile, looking very nice, very cool. And I do plan to keep them in there. Now, what I wanted to say is, if you're planning on getting a Batmobile and you're trying to decide between the original and the deluxe version, just go with the deluxe, guys, because you get that better paint job, you get the bat signal, and you get a spare Batman and Robin to keep in the Batmobile and not have to worry about taking them in and out. Alright, guys, if you like this review, like and subscribe, join the Wolfpack. I hope you all have a great day. Peace. You've already heard that enough throughout my review, but